So the big news from Nissan is the launch of their hyper concept cars. You've got the Hyper Tourer, Hyper Punk, and the Hyper Force. The Hyperforce was the main grand reveal today, and my goodness, what a reveal it was. Jack couldn't keep the camera straight, and my God, he really almost had tears in his eyes. That's because he's a huge Gran Turismo fan. The Hyperpunk, and by the way, I love its name and just really how funky it absolutely looks, is obviously geared for a much younger generation because, well, it looks super futuristic. They say that it's tailored for content creators and influencers because on its own, it looks like a content creator and an influencer. Also for those people who embrace style and obviously innovation. The interior has somewhat of an origami style to it. And then get this, the Hyperpunk can detect the driver's mood with biosensors on the headrest. Now, it being a car designed for content creators, it's not just a car, but also a mobile studio. Got that? It's a mobile studio, so where you can keep your gadgets and equipment charged and ready. And it even has internet connectivity for when you're ready to broadcast and upload your own content. So it's basically like an ABS-CBN or a CNN van. So in theory, if we actually have this car as a tracking vehicle, after we shoot the car, we can all get back inside the automobile, upload right there, edit, and then publish while we're driving home. This is gonna cost us an arm and a leg, but hey, we can get the job done real quick. Now, the Hyper Tourer obviously is a bit more different because it's obviously much larger. You can bring your friends in there, and it's a bit more refined inside with style and better materials because it's like a sort of like a cafe where you have a meeting with clients and friends. It's basically like a speakeasy on wheels where you can rub elbows with the, what is it again, Jack?
Burgis.
Burgis.
Like Gino.
Like Gino. Much like the Hyperpunk, this also has a V2X or vehicle to everything. X, I guess, means anything and everything, really. No, not that X, the good X. Anyway, it has a very smooth interior, quite the opposite of the Hyperpunk, really, and even the color scheme exudes luxury. And again, I'll reiterate, these are concepts, but just look at how cool the wheels are. And did I mention the grille up front? Because I don't know if it's a grille or a screen or the second coming of Night Industries 2000. Plus the doors open in a really unique way. It doesn't just slide one way. It's like you're entering a 5-star hotel. I can't do this all day, Jack. Now, the biggest star of the Nissan booth, and if you ask Jack, of the entire show, has got to be the Hyperforce because, well, look at the darn thing. It's redonkulous. It looks like it's straight out of a video game. And the power is too, because it sounds ridiculous that it's got over 1,000 kilowatts of power. That'll take it from 0 to redonkulous in half a snap or half a blink of an eye. And then when you're not tearing down the racetrack inside this thing, you can actually kick back, relax, and drive it like a GT. Now here's the thing, they call it the Hyperforce, but the truth is, you could probably call it the GTR to be truthful, because if you look at the badge up front, it's kind of pixelated, but it kind of reminds you of the GTR. Then if you look at the lights in the back, dude, it's undeniably GTR. And then get this, the same people that designed Gran Turismo are the same people that designed the inside of that car. So you can sit in there and play the darn game. Not naman while driving. When Jack's driving, I can play. And then the really scary part about this is that this car might actually be out before the end of this decade. Now, will it look exactly like that or something similar to it? I have no idea, but at least we know the intent from Nissan is most definitely there. Thanks for watching, everyone. Stay safe. See you soon.